Lashley. See this because it is the final ride of the Shield, and this is WWE in the near future. Seth Rollins is going on as well, so for the final time, the Shield will ride tonight.
Well, on turn, so tonight he could be running through all three of these men tonight.
Wesley and McIntyre are, you're going to be hard-pressed to find a bigger. I'm simply stating the truth. They have a tall task in after. They're going to carry this place while Dean Ambrose is no longer here. They want to be
months because dealing with the cancer. Dean Ambrose, how can you trust that guy? McIntyre and Corbin have been teaming week after week after week in race.
I prefer. I'm talking about legitimate situation and the odds of a battle that's a...
Tag action. The Shield against Lashley, McIntyre, and Corbin.
I don't expect a lot of impact.
And the Shield hold the ring in the early going. Emotional storm.
Looks to me like they're already trying to regroup, trying to come up with a game plan. You don't think they would have mapped that out?
They are replanning. They know that the Shield are going to come in as a united front. This is not against the foe. You can't fully appreciate what you're dealing with.
So Lashley will start late in 2018 as Lashley now looks to play the power game.
They have to isolate one member of the Shield at a time and destroy them individually.
And Rollins, there's the sling blade to take down Bobby Lashley.
In 28 will be Universal Champion. I am taking nothing away from these men individually or what they do.
Baron Corbin now the legal man as he drives Rollins into the corner, but you need to respect us. And now driving Corbin into the second turnbuckle is set. And here comes Dean Ambrose. The lunatic fringe sliding for hooks the leg kick out by Corbin at 1.
Renee, to your point about respect, I mean, once we roster, they happen to be Rollins, Reigns, and Ambrose.
Oh, and who will ever forget Survivor's changed the course of history in WWE forever. Ambrose backing back. Roman Reigns will enter the ring for the first time. Roman Reigns said it's time to take our yard back. So the very kind words about Rollins, saying that Seth Rollins.
Roman truly believes every word that he said. These three, Ambrose has changed. Rollins is focused on Lesnar. Roman, as happy as everyone is, hasn't been in a ring in how many months?
I think the big dog looks pretty comfortable in his yard right now.
I'm saying big dog.
And it's a great point because McIntyre's in the best shape of his career. There perhaps is no one. You're nothing to me. Oh! What a right tag. Here, double shoulder tackle. You know, Roman talked a lot about the emotion of tonight and how tomorrow's life is too short, and the most important thing we have in our life is relationships. And just like that quells the rally. Bobby Lashley. Lashley now the legal man.
To witness firsthand.
Well, Bobby Lashley, as he continues to... Too many egos.
He's not done.
Bobby Lashley says that there are no egos.
That was the MO.
Cover, hook of the leg, wraps the arm, and a kick out.
That change in WWE, and boy, did they ever do it.
And here comes Corbin, and one of the points that Corbin, they force, quite like the three of these men. And that is a very good point, and it could be
possessing an ego, Renee. It's about being able to put it aside for a common goal.
Oh, and a high elbow.
The fractured Shield as opportunity.
And Corey, this is how Drew McIntyre.
Athleticism was met with a well-placed boot right to the rib cage, and teamwork
between McIntyre, Lashley, and Corbin. We're talking about a trio that in a dominant, hellacious assault. That is what these three men are capable of.
Could really truly of the Shield. This is Corbin's opportunity to say, you know where it lies, Corbin.
Tag to McIntyre. Rollins tried to rally with a step-up enziguri. But Seth needs to make a tag. Can he make it to Ambrose? McIntyre will not allow it to happen. Tick fringe. The very unpredictable Dean Ambrose.
Frenetic energy.
One of the most complex individuals in the history of WWE. Ambrose rolls him up. Is it enough for the win here? And a kick out at 2. Where the hell is Dean going?
Who knows?
Dean, top rope.
We're seeing stars after that.
There are bodies. And now Corbin from behind. And Ambrose catches him with a right hand.
Dean.
By Lashley. McIntyre for the win to knock.
take a look. A few moments ago, Ambrose blowing caution and safety. Things continue to break down and degenerate on the outside.
And now the double team driving, measuring Ambrose. Looking to put Ambrose away for the, oh, down goes it.
Ambrose, no stranger these days to the Claymore.
Driven out of the, and Corbin, McIntyre, and Lashley doing to the Shield with the official. And the Shield's reunion could be over very quickly. A count of 8 now. A count of 10. Just such a vicious man. The Corbin in off the tag. Baron Corbin. People want to dwell on the fact that he ran Monday Night Raw into the ground, but Corbin has plenty of legitimate accolades. You may not like his attitude, but he's been by Lashley. Hook to the leg now, and Ambrose in a kick out. And Lashley's been a completely different competitor.
Rage that is now boiling in the blood of Bobby Lashley. It's just absolutely tearing his opponent.
And releasing it on his opponent. You're absolutely right, it is. Not to mention the free.
That potential is coming to a head as he drives Ambrose. Face first, cover by Lashley.
Take another look at this. Ambrose looking to pick up the Lashley.
McIntyre is now legal. And the thing you notice about McIntyre, Lashley, and Bucks, they're not concerned about anyone. They know that they can mow down anybody in their path. And a kick out at 2.
McIntyre, Lashley, and Corbin are united in the name of power. Is the same thing driving the other trio.
Look at McIntyre now looking to power Ambrose up. Ambrose, though, a suplex of his own.
Now what, Graves?
Creates an opening. Kick right to the face.
Do his damnedest to get over there.
Lashley here. That's what's so scary about Bobby Lashley. Big, powerful, and
explosive. Ambrose somehow able to hang on, fighting his way off.
I don't think anyone...
Whoa!
Neck breaker by Ambrose, and now he's got a chance.
Ambrose just averted disaster. Still closer to his corner than Dean is to the Shield.
That could be closed real quick.
Tag to McIntyre. It's Ambrose there as he explodes off the ropes with a clothesline. Rollins on the apron. Tag. Roman's legal.
Dating back to when Roman announced that he was ill. Corbin showing complete.
With a lot to prove personally to Baron Corbin here tonight. Big boot drives Corbin down. It's been a long time coming.
In town for this.
Roman Reigns with a drive-by.
We're saying plan tonight.
Rollins will launch himself into McIntyre.
Wasting Rollins up at
Ambrose saving his teammate.
Unlikely. Rollins and Ambrose. Might as well see what this thing can do.
How about one for the road, Dean? McIntyre. And Reigns will send Corbin over the top rope. Big dog. Intercepted.
Dean 6.
And McIntyre driven into the Bobby Lashley and Drew McIntyre trying to take out Rollins. Off the tables. Over the barricades.
The shift in power is upon us. Or is it? I think even Roman Reigns is learning you don't want to throw hands with Baron Corbin. Golden and heavy bags.
Neither one's backing down.
The word quit.
And neither does Corbin. Roman holder to the post. Roll up here to stop the Shield and a kick out near fall. Down. Is it enough to put the Shield away?
It's on Roman Reigns in the ring.
Meanwhile, Ambrose and Lashley and Rollins and McIntyre. There's chaos everywhere on the rope show set. And look at Ambrose. Not done yet.
The best.
And Corbin with Roman Reigns. Time for a superplex.
Big dog trying to get
situation for both of these men high above the ring. Meanwhile, the fight continues.
Changer.
Roman Reigns with Corbin up top. Oh, to sit out.
And that was just instincts alone.
Where the hell is Seth Rollins going?
And again, they're over on the table. And Rollins comes out of the stage.
era. These men are going down swinging.
Brothers in arms. And now he's locked and loaded. Where he's at. Roman's ready with it. Oh, wait for this.
Oh, my God.
And Corbin's still on his feet.
Unbelievable.
Superman punch.
How tough is Baron Corbin, to run through the boot from Roman Reigns and just keep coming on the big dog?
Wait, we've got Baron Corbin outnumbered right now.
Rollins and Ambrose. Drew McIntyre is back as well.
Reigns is outnumbered.
Yeah, Roman Reigns with a Superman punch and another one. He's here tonight and breaking it up as Ambrose.
Landed the end of days, and that was au revoir Shield.
Second.
And a very frustrated Baron Corbin. Feel bad for the official. He's lost complete control of this. And now Corbin turns his attention again to the
suffering the end of days. And Corbin now.
And now ripping apart of the Spanish announce table to our right. You can only imagine what these three men have in mind.
I don't think you need to be that.
Of Roman Reigns and the Shield.
Walk, shall we, gentlemen?
Yeah, Lashley.
Three members of the Shield.
Lashley, Corbin, and McIntyre looking at Ambrose and Rollins back into the fray.
Rollins wearing.
Lashley delivering an elbow right to the back of the neck.
Uh-oh.
Seth Rollins.
To the end. Go!
And now they turn justice. The 3-on-1 attack. The numbers game with the Shield.
These men want to talk about where the power lies. I think the Shield still has it.
They haven't just yet.
Look. McIntyre going for the ride. The triple powerbomb.
On their feet. Are they going to get what they want?
Cleveland is rabid.
Big huddle.
About to go down.
Lashley was taken out by a stomp in classic style. Surround. He's in deep, deep trouble. What does Corbin do?
Played down.
Corbin nowhere to run and nowhere. Dirty deeds!
One last time, Cleveland. One last time, WWE Universe.
Reigns with the cover. The Shield stands tall. It is indeed the end of an era. On the scene and change the direction and change the history. Has always been all for one and one for all. Into the final time.